On this episode of Trail Guides, I visit Pooley Mountain Bike Park in Warwickshire. Pooley Mountain Bike Trails is actually situated in the North Warwickshire village of Polesworth, which is actually part of the town of Tamworth, which is situated in Staffordshire. But don't worry, as always, the full address will be in the description below. Normally you would park in the Pooley Country Park car park, but these were only allowing prepaid tickets only. It's only temporary though while the park operates in lockdown restrictions. So I opted to park in the village and just take a short ride up the canal to the bike trails. The trails are situated on a very small hill. There's 4 trails in total, a blue, 2 red and a black, but the black was completely unusable on this visit as it had fallen into disrepair. I'm going to be honest, you're not going to be driving hours to make a special visit here, but if you live quite close they could be fun as part of an after work evening ride.
Transitions are really tight and on these jumps, and then goes into like these really tight turns and a really tight tranny and like steep landings. As you can see, it's really rutted. Could do with some maintenance, I think.
Well, that's one red trail down, so let's check out the other one. So if I was to summarise, this is a great trail for kids and new people looking to get into mountain biking. It's not a massive hill and you certainly will have lots of fun riding these trails. However, I must talk about its bad point. I feel they've fallen into the trap of trying to make the trail as long as possible at all costs. Take this section here for example. As you can see, it's flat and just runs parallel to the hill along until it gets to this jump, and as you can see, this jump is not big by any stretch of the imagination, but you just have to use so much effort and energy to clear all the jumps because they're so tight and so compact, trying to fit so much in. I think when you've got a hill this small, it's very much a case of quality over quantity and less is more. It's hard for me to say that because I'm a trail builder myself and I'm also involved in a bike park project like this as well. These things are always run by volunteers and it's always a case that everybody seems to have an opinion but nobody seems to have a shovel. That all said, if you are a more experienced mountain biker and you do live locally, I still think it's definitely worth popping in for a visit. Perhaps you could make it as part of a larger loop with somewhere like Hoppers Woods. But anyway, that's it for this episode guys. If you've been to Pooley Trails, let me know in the comments and tell me what you thought of it. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Until next time, take care, bye bye.